Good afternoon, everyone. Coach Harjit Kundra here, keeping it simple as always. So what's one exercise that I highly recommend to build all over body strength? So that's from your head all the way down to your toes, and that is the Turkish get-up. Now the Turkish get-up has been around for many years, but it's kind of been forgotten about recently as well. And actually I think it's no matter what your ability, there is some form of Turkish get-up that you should be doing. Now I'm going to show you how to do that today so that you can try it out for yourselves. But the greatest benefits of the Turkish get-up is that it's going to strengthen your shoulders, your back, your chest, legs, core, your arms, your grip strength as well. But it's also going to work on improving things like your agility, your speed, your mobility, especially in the hips as well, and the shoulders, which is something that a lot of people are lacking in. So I guarantee you, when you start doing this exercise, you'll find that it'll be easier to get off the floor, which for a lot of people, it can be quite difficult as well. So I'm going to break it down into the different points, different movements. Forgive me, when I stand up, you're not going to see my face, but you'll be able to see most of the movements. So let's break down the Turkish get-up so you can give it a go yourself. Right. So first off, you're going to lie flat on the mat, like so. So what you're going to do with this exercise, you're going to do one side at a time. So you're going to lift with the left side, then you're going to lift with the right side. But take it slow because it does involve a lot of steps and a lot of movements as well. So take it slow, don't rush it. If you got to go without a weight to start with, that's fine. I'm going to show you without a weight as well, so you can just understand the different movements, the different movement patterns. Okay, so I'm going to lie down, like so. So I'm going to assume that the weight is in my left hand. So if the weight is going to be in my left hand, I'm going to bend my left knee like so. So bending the left knee, foot flat on the floor, weight in the left hand, back flat against the mat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all keep the elbow tight by your side. So you don't want it flaring out, you want it tight by your side. And I'm going to push the weight up there. That's your first step, step one. So make sure you got a nice straight arm, not locking out the elbows completely, slight bend in there. That's step one. Now step two, I'm going to get my right hand, I'm going to place it flat on my right side. So from this position here, step two is that I'm going to roll my shoulders up so that I'm resting on my forearms, but I'm on my elbows, so my upper arm is off the floor. So that's step two there. So step one, push the weight up. Step two, roll up to your right and resting on your right forearm. Now step three is again another arm movement from your elbow and your flat forearm. Sorry, you can't see it at the moment, but my forearm is flat on the floor. You're going to push through your hand and come up to this position here. So at the moment I'm on my forearms at the moment. Now I'm going to push up so that I'm on the palm of my hand here. That's the next step. Now the next step is to push through this left leg. So I've still got the weight above my hand, the weight stays above the head as throughout the whole movement. Abs are tight. So from here I'm going to use my left leg, left foot to drive my hips up there. It's kind of like you're doing like a bridge movement there, like that. So now there's a lot of weight on the right side and there's a lot of weight on the left side as well. So that's your step three there. Now, I lost track of steps, but the next step. So the next one now is whilst you're holding that bridge position, I'm going to take my right leg, right foot, and tuck it underneath myself there like that. And the next step is to come up into this position here. So now I've come into like a lunge position. Still got the weight above my head here. Be careful with the weight above your head. Go for a light weight to start off with. Now from here, I'm going to push through my left leg and drive forward like that. So that's the finisher on the way up. Now what we've got to do, we've got to do exactly the same thing but reverse it. So again, take it slow. So now come to the top position here. So now I'm going to reverse what I just did. Take my right leg, come back into that reverse lunge position there. The next step, again keeping the weight above the head, I'm going to place my hand back down on the floor. So palm is flat on the floor there. I'm going to take my right leg, take it forward again, and bring it back to this position here. Next, I'm going to slowly lower myself so that my glutes have hit the mat like so. Then I'm going to come back so my forearm is flat against the mat like it did, but on the reverse. Again, my chest is still out, abs are still tight, the weight is still above my head, still looking up as well. And then I'm going to roll back down to the start position there, bring the weight down there. So those are the different steps there. So I'm just going to go through it all again so you can see how it is. So weight in the left hand, lie back. I'm going to bend my left leg, like so. Right leg is flat on the floor. Right arm down by the side, push the weight up there. Roll to the side, chest is out, looking up on the forearm, flat on the forearm there. Next, pushing up to the palm of the hand there, weight still above the hand there. Next, push the hips up, pull the leg back, and come up to a lunge position. Next, pushing through that left leg, stand right up, abs are tight still, looking straight ahead. Then on the way down, still keeping the weight above the head. Reverse lunge, hand to the side, leg back into that bridge position, sitting back down, rolling back to the forearm, chest is still out, rolling back to the start position there, and down there. So once you've done one side, you would do the other side as well. So again, a bit closer. This exercise is brilliant all round for building whole body strength. And actually, the more you do it, the more you'll start to feel that your whole body is working in as one unit. That's something that we need to focus on as well. We need to focus on making sure that we are strong all round, especially because we're sitting down a lot as well. So I guarantee once you keep on doing this, what you can do as well to start off with is if you can't do the whole movement, you can just do a half get up. So the half get up is that you're going to come to that bridge position, but then come back down again, and so on. And then you can alternate. So there's different ways you can do this. You can do it one side at a time. So if you're going to go for reps, say 8 reps, 8 one side, 8 the other. That's going to be harder because again, it's your shoulder that you've got to be careful of because that's going to get tired. So what you can do is do one side, alternate, and so on. I mean, you can do this as a finisher to add more of a challenge, but I would say regardless of what your level is at, do it at the start. So what you can do again is do it at the start as a warm-up without weight, and then once you're warmed up all around, because it's going to hit all the major joints anyway, add some weight on there and so on. Again, it's just going to improve your strength all around. It's going to do you a lot of good. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Leave a comment below. Apologies if you couldn't see some of that, but I hope I did explain it correctly so that you understand. If there's anything that you don't understand, leave a comment below. Hit the like button for more videos, subscribe, and so on. Take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Bye bye.